In Champaign, Illinois, think back to last year, the Fighting Illini playing Kentucky at Rupp Arena with Ephraim Winters injured, darn near won their way finally through to the Final Four last year. Came close, didn't do it. This year, just about everybody is back, and Rick Zurak runs down the team.
The name of the game at Illinois is team basketball. The prime example is Doug Altenberger, a 6'4" junior who can shoot the lights out at any arena. Altenberger doesn't get half the notoriety as All-American guard Bruce Douglas, but he could care less.
Oh, Bruce is great. If I had to pick one guy in the nation to play with, Bruce would be it. He's a gamer. He's tough. He's a great ball handler. He sees the court. He's really he knows what's going on, and he's a great defensive player. I mean, in the back of my mind, if I mess up, I know he's always going to be there.
Now, Douglas is as good as Altenberger says, and then some. Bruce has led the Big Ten in assists each of his 2 years. Last season, he led the conference in steals and led the Illini with 10 game-winning buckets. Up front, the Illini have an All-American candidate in forward Ephraim Winters. His specialty, jamming the ball. Left, right, you name it, the Big E will jam it. He's joined by 6'9" center George Montgomery, a muscle man underneath who can score when needed, and 6'9" forward Anthony Welch. Now, the biggest difference in this year's Illini will be the addition of Welch, who sat out last year with a foot injury.
We have all the components to be one of the top teams in the country. We have good depth this year. Last year we didn't have too many players that can come in to give Ephraim and Bruce and people like that a rest, but this year we have that, so it's going to be a lot stronger team when it comes down to the playoffs. We won't be overpowered by teams like Kentucky.
We really want to be the top defensive team in the Big Ten. We'd like to be one of the top defensive teams in the country every year because we feel that's how your ball club can improve. Offensively, we will be better than last year. There were times last year when I felt it we were a little spotty offensively. So we want to take that defense and be really good. We want to be the top rebounding team. If you can lead the Big Ten in rebounding and defense, you've got a good shot at winning it.
In Champaign, Illinois, Rick Zurak for ESPN's College Basketball Preview.
Now, the word dynasty just might find its way into your vocabulary. Ephraim Winters, all Big Ten. Bruce Douglas, all Big Ten last year. George Montgomery is the only senior. And with Welch in there, Altenberger can go back to guard.
Yeah, they can switch Altenberger where he belongs. Great perimeter shooter. But you have to love the play of Douglas. He's a pure point guard. He would rather think pass rather than shot, where a lot of point guards want to come down and let it fly. Also, Winters inside is a dominator. They're solid goal when you talk about Winters and Douglas. Let's